Hey, it's Alex here from Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 guns under $400. So if you're one to carry something and be on a budget, you're definitely going to want to watch this video. All right, guys, the first one we're going to check out today is the Taurus GX2. Now, this is the one that they came out with after the G2C. It's kind of like their newest rendition of that. So let's go through a couple things that I really like. Of course, the size. It's going to be the same thing as like a 365. I'm always going to compare a lot of things to a 365, a Hellcat, a Shield, something in that area. So this one's going to be kind of like Glock sights that you would see on like a standard Glock 19 or something along those lines. I do like the flat face trigger, so it's something that you're not going to see on a lot of $225 to $250 handguns, which is what you can pick this one up for at your local gun store. Coming in 9mm, you're going to get two 13-round magazines with it, but I do know that they came out with, I believe, all the way up to a 15-round mag for this one. So overall weight is, again, I'm going to compare it to something like a 365. This one comes in only 19 ounces unloaded, but you can get all the way up to a 13, 12, 10, 15-round magazine. For the money, this is something that you're going to want to check out for under $250. You can actually pick it up for around $225. All right, guys, number 4 on our list, the next one coming up. Now, this was close to a number 5, but I put it in at number 4, is the Ruger Max 9. Now, again, Max 9 comes with a bunch of great options, and it's only going to come in around that, I think around 350-ish. You can probably buy it for 330 to 350-ish. Now, you're going to get an optics cut on the top. You're going to have a high-vis style front sight, and you're going to get 2 magazines. You're going to have at least one 10, and I believe you get another 12 with it also. Trigger pull is great on this one, and the slide is very easy to rack back. So if it's one that you're going to want to check out at your local gun shop to see if that be fitting in your criteria for a first-time buyer, again, under $400, this would be a great option for you. Trigger pull is only around 4.5 pounds. High vis sights, 2 mags with it, optics cut, easy to rack, manual safety. It's a good deal for around, again, 350 bucks under our $400 price point. All right, number 3 on our list is actually a Canik. Canik has done a great job in the last 10 years coming out with new innovative products, definitely at a different price point than what you would expect. Again, just like some of the other ones we talked about, this one is optics cut. Now, it does have a white front sight and a blacked out rear sight. Not something I necessarily love, but for a carry gun, it's okay. The size on this thing is phenomenal for what you can actually carry with it, okay? It's going to come with one 12-round mag and one 15-round mag. Again, optics cut striker fire gun, you know, with nice bright sights, that's very small. Now, you're going to see the trigger on this one is going to be great. If you try it out at your local range or something, you're going to like the trigger out a lot on this, and it's going to fit somewhere around like the size of, I would consider it like the smallest Hellcat or the smallest, the original 365. It's going to be around that size overall, and something that you might want to check out, coming in right at the budget, around $379 to $399, but you're getting a lot for that package. Number 2 on our list might be a little surprising, but you can actually pick up a Smith & Wesson Shield Plus for under our budget, anywhere from 350-ish to 379. You can pick up a Shield Plus, manual safety, great grip texture, again, flat trigger, something that I love. Dependability, brand, everything you would expect out of Smith & Wesson. Great warranty if you've ever had problems with it. This is one of the top 3 selling guns that we sell every single day. You're going to see something like a Hellcat. You're going to see something like a 365. And of course, the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. An overall value, you can't beat it. You really can't. For the price that you see for 350 to 379, you cannot beat this price. Now, what you're going to expect out of magazines, you're going to have a 10-round magazine, you're going to have a 13-round magazine, and now they even came out with a 15-round magazine. But by the time you do that, you're probably not going to be in your budget. So stock, standard, ready to go out of the box, you're looking at a 10 and a 13-round magazine. Now, it does have a little weight to it sometimes. Check this out and compare. We're only talking a couple ounces one way or the other. It's, you know, around 20, 21 ounces, but it does have a little weight compared to some of the other ones that we've talked about in this list. But Overall width, it's a little smaller on overall width is something like the Canic that we looked at later, or earlier, excuse me, or the Ruger that we looked at earlier. The width of those are probably a little wider than the Smith & Wesson Shield, but for an overall value, dependability, you cannot miss with a Shield Plus. All right, number one, going to be a little controversial for some, but not for me. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise. But number one-ish, I say ish, catch up in here in a minute, is the Equalizer by Smith & Wesson. I know it's kind of a weird thing to be on the number one list, but there's a lot of good options and a great package for this Equalizer. So, first time buyer coming out, wanting something under $400, and you have a little bit of a budget, but you're really not sure what you want. This would be a great option for anybody, from a beginner all the way up to a more advanced shooter. The slide is phenomenal, very easy. It's the same thing that you would see in the EZ Shield, but you get a lot more capacity, especially with this range kit. You're going to get 4 or 5 mags with it, a range bag and everything for anywhere from $359 to $379 at your local gun shop. Again, 15-round magazine. Can you imagine? You get a 15-round magazine, easy slide, great sights, optics ready, easy slide. I don't know if I said that about 5 times now, but an easy slide and a trigger that is honestly pretty good. It's an M&P trigger. That is my number one overall value for under $400. This is one you're going to check out. Now, a close number one, I have to add it in here just to put it in there, is honestly the standard EZ. You don't get the optics cut, you don't get the capacity. It's a little smaller in the hand. The grip size is a little smaller, but it's a great value. It really is. You get a lot for the money with this. Now, the magazines, now this one, are the same ones that we saw earlier inside the Shield. This one is an EZ magazine. So you just pull down the little tabs here, and it makes it a little easier to be able to use. So guys, number A1, I guess, A2, whatever you want to call it, would be the EZ, just the standard EZ. So guys, if you agreed with my list, please let me know down below. If you disagree with my list, there's something you would like for us to add. Comment down below on that one too. Just hit the little keys there and tell me what I screwed up on, because I screw up on these things all the time. If you'd like to see us do another top 5 video, what would you like to see us cover? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you all soon.